to present tonight's Lifetime Achievement Award, Charles Barkley and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Listen, I'm so honored to be here tonight and present this award because I know about my history of the game. Sitting at this table right here is living legends. You got Chet the Jet Walker. Thank you for everything you did for me. Mr. Elgin Baylor, thank you for everything you did for me. We got Mr. Bill Russell, thank you. And we got the guy who's getting this award tonight. People know I think he's the second greatest basketball player ever. Mr. Russell and Kareem get mad at me, but they'll get over it. Mr. Oscar Robertson.
When I was in grade school and learning about the game, I heard about this legendary guy from Cincinnati named Oscar, and they called him the Big O, and I wondered what he was all about. And as I continued to learn about the game, I found out that he was about athletic ability, intelligence, leadership qualities, a very important intangible, and just someone who wanted to make this game the best game that he could make it. So we're talking about someone with total mastery of the game, both ends of the court. Hasn't really been equal since then.
Ladies and gentlemen, a Lifetime Achievement Award to the Big O, Mr. Oscar Robertson.
There's only one player when it comes to the very best, the Big O, Oscar Robertson.
He's arguably the best player to ever play this game.
The most complete player of all time.
It was remarkable to see his gift.
His contribution to the NBA, I don't think will ever really be appreciated.
Oscar was the man.
The Big O, Oscar Robertson.
Robertson, up and in. Hear that pass. He must have 4 or 5 eyes.
Incredible competitor.
We were the first all-black team to win a high school championship.
One of the most recruited players in the history of college basketball.
He was a force.
Watching Oscar winning the MVP was incredible.
To play with him in an Olympic game was thrill of a lifetime.
There was nothing he couldn't do.
He wins his 3rd most valuable player award.
He dominated the game like few we've seen.
Oscar, congratulations. Thanks, Jack.
He was like having a coach on the court.
A triple-double threat every single night.
He was putting up 30s, 13, 12 for all the season. I couldn't imagine.
I'm not even close to the things Oscar was able to do.
He can do everything.
I think Oscar's leadership off the court was exemplary.
Oscar showed courage.
He was the first superstar that stood up for the players.
Oscar Robertson, president of the National Basketball Players Association.
He was extraordinarily passionate about making sure that the players were going to be treated fairly.
It's very important because what we have now is not quite adequate.
Players were tied to their teams forever. There was no ability to negotiate.
Oscar Robertson changed the very face of the NBA. Because of Oscar Robertson, players earned the right to become free agents.
The players were treated with a lot more dignity. Their pensions were improved. There were much better benefits.
We wouldn't have the NBA that we have today if it was not for Oscar's leadership.
He put a lot on the line for guys like myself and everybody who's playing today.
I just want to say thank you.
Thank you, Big O.
Thank you for everything you've done for the game.
The way that you shaped the league.
Paving the way for guys like myself.
It's time for us to honor you now.
It is our honor to present this Lifetime Achievement Award to the Big O, Oscar Robertson.
I want to thank the NBA, Commissioner Silver, TNT, and the sponsor Kia.
I also want to thank my wife and family who are here with me tonight. I'm honored to receive the NBA's Lifetime Achievement Award because over the years, there's so many positive things and opportunities that have happened to me in my lifetime. Much of who I am today was shaped by basketball. My story is much more than just basketball, and I want to emphasize a few points. As a young child, I played pickup games with my brothers in a dirt lot in Indianapolis, Indiana, which was called the Dust Bowl. But it wasn't very easy to be chosen to play. You had to earn the right to play by beating older kids and adults who were much bigger and who were much better. As a 21-year-old college student, I was selected to represent the U.S. at the 1960 Olympics in Rome. It was my first time traveling internationally, and I welcomed the opportunity to meet people from different backgrounds and beliefs. As a pro in 1964, I was also part of a select team organized by the U.S. State Department to tour Europe. When I look back at my career in basketball, what I enjoyed most was playing with great teammates against stiff competitions, such as my Rawls teammate and lifelong friend who's here tonight, Wayne Embry. On the court, I believe it was important to get all your teammates in the game. Well, why, you ask? Because she wanted to avoid phone calls like this. Hey, I didn't get any shots tonight. At least when I played with the Bucks, I could respond, well, Kareem got your shot tonight, so I'll get you in practice. But sometimes in life, it is important to be persistent, or as I've been called, stubborn. Stubborn about what you believe in order to help others, even at great personal sacrifice. As president of the NBA Players Association, I had the opportunity to push for free agency and to improve working conditions. And I, along with several others, followed what we believed in and what was the right thing to do. So that little kid who just wanted to play in the Dust Bowl back in Indianapolis ended up testifying before a U.S. Senate subcommittee on behalf of all the players. Our successful legal settlement in 1976 became known as the Oscar Robertson Rule, which led to free agency in basketball and other sports. Winning that battle is every bit as rewarding to me as anything I ever achieved on the basketball court. And I am most proud of that assist. I thank you again for choosing me to be this year's recipient of the NBA's Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you.